Hi, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. So I might as well talk for a minute while everybody comes on here. First of all, I want to thank everybody that always comes into my lives. It's amazing. I love it. I'm just very thankful that I get to do what I do. Honestly, like, not many people can. Bubbles! Hold on a minute, you guys. Bubbles, what is wrong? Bubbles, what is wrong? Come here. Come here. What is wrong? Stop whining, please. You guys, nothing's wrong with Bubbles. Absolutely nothing is wrong with Bubbles. She's just under there whining. She's just under there whining. That's it. Whoever sees us. She annoys me to heck and back. She's such a whiner. She's a whiner. But anyways, what I was saying. Oh my God, hold on a minute. Sorry, you guys. Give me 1 minute. Petey, watch out, buddy. Move. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to get organized. I wasn't organized before I got on here, so pardon me. Shit. I have to lay this way, you guys, to save my back. Who's on here? Hey, Geneva. How are you, darling? You're the first one on here, dear. I was like, yeah. I'm charging at my microphone because I didn't let it charge, so it's on red still. I thought I'd charge it after the last time I used it, but I did not. So, hi, Lisa. Do I know you? Just kidding. I probably do, but I don't remember. I'm good, Geneva. Thank you, darling. I missed you too, darling. And you guys, girls, I don't believe it. Everybody that's on here, you guys, I was the sister of Elvis back in the 1750s. That's so crazy. This is why Elvis is here. He told me yesterday, he says, I finally found you. He didn't want to tell me that news. He wanted me to figure it out by myself. It's just crazy how everything worked out. Bubbles, will you hush, please? Oh, you guys, she's whining for no reason whatsoever. None. Destiny, I've done Geneva before. I've read for Geneva. I've read for Geneva before, Destiny. I know, it's interesting. I read Geneva the other day. I'm trying not to talk loud because my daughter's asleep. So as soon as this is charged, I'm going to put my microphone on so I can kind of whisper and talk into it. But yeah, the reason, yeah, you know what? It was just so funny because, like, I knew there was a reason that Elvis was here, but I just couldn't figure out what it was. I'm like, there's got to be another reason. It always bugged me because I just didn't know. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the mini read. Yeah, okay. It's crazy. You guys, my hair is getting more white. It's kind of not like, see right here, it's getting more white like it's supposed to instead of this yellow up top. So, I mean, that conditioner, it's like the purple conditioner that tones your hair down. So it's supposed to be white originally. So, cause that's what I did. It was, platinum blonde, which would have been white. So I've got to redo my hair too, make it more platinum too. How is everybody? You guys, it's so much more convenient to sit here. Where's my friend? Says I'm so funny. What, Tori, or is it Lori or Kimberly or somebody? I don't know. Kimberly, probably. We did the full reading for my dad, but I've been trying to get a read for my friend. Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. So how is everybody? Bubbles, you better hush your mouth because there's nothing about you complaining. Why are you complaining? Be quiet. Bubbles is sitting here whining for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And she's not stuck under the bed. She's just a whiny ass today. She just is whining, and I don't know why. She's just whining, and there's nothing wrong with her. She's just whining under the bed. Bubbles, come here. Are my lights on? I got my light on over here. See how I'm waving it? I'm waving in front of my light. That's my ring light. It's 10:30 at night here. It was so sweet. My friend Tyler invited me on his live today. I love them to death, him and his wife. Good evening, Lori. How are you? Pete Bubbles, shut up. My God. If there's not one thing, it's another. Golly. It is a good light. Petey, shut up. I swear to oh my God, you guys. I don't know what is wrong with her. She won't stop whining. Yes, Destiny. He invited me on his live today just to say hi because it really affected him when I did that reading. So so now we're good friends. Me and his wife and him, and we're good friends now. I love Tori, and they're in Japan for 3 years now, which is a long time to be in Okinawa. Bubbles, come here. Hold on a second. Bubbles, come here. Bubbles, come here. What's wrong? Come here. What's the matter? Come here. Come here. What's wrong? What are you doing? No. Move. Get out of the way. Move. Get out. What is wrong with you? You guys, she's such a bad girl. She doesn't. What? Tori's his wife, Destiny. Tori is his wife, and I'm friends with her on Instagram, and I'm friends with Tyler on TikTok. And he just invited me on his live. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. Hi, Tyler. How you doing? I don't have a crush on Tyler. I just think he's a nice guy. Before I realized he had many scammers, of course, the first person I wrote, I thought it was him. But no, until I saw him live months and months and months ago. I'm like, oh, this is the real Tyler. So, he has so many scammers like me. He probably has hundreds of scammers. I have about 50 scammers now, you guys. I'm just letting you guys know. I have about 50 scammers. You guys have owed Lori a reading because she paid for me earlier in the week ago. Oh, she's owed a reading, darlings. So, what's going on, everybody? Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, I thought I got off. It scared me. Oh, I didn't want to start over. About 10. Oh, I know. Yeah. Every time I get off my live, there's scammers. This is why I try to put the date so they can't screen record it and use it as a live because they'd have to use the same date. So what they do is they screen record stuff and then pretend it's live. What they do is put their phone over the other screen recording that's playing, and they're acting like it's live. So that's how they get it. When they get I'm not friends with, but I follow somebody named Hunter. I can't remember his name, but he has scammers as well. And I'm thinking, wait, that's not Hunter. It's another name. So what it is, they screen record it, and what they do is they play the phone over that, a regular phone. They put the phone on top of the one that has a screen recording and then play like it's live. So that's how they get away with it. Granddaughter is being bad. Oh, yeah, of course. Hi, Kimberly. How are you, darling? Tori should be coming in. I told her I was coming on here. One day I'll get more people I'll get more people on my YouTube when I come live. But you guys, I got a ton of paid readings this weekend, just so you guys know. Paid readings it is. Paid readings is coming up this weekend. Paid readings. How you doing, Kimberly? Oh, yeah. Well, my granddaughter, Liliana, she's already wanting to work, and there's a couple of places that hire at 14 because she said, I want to save up money for when I move out. I was like, what? That's what she says. I want to save money for when I move out. I'm like, what the heck? So crazy. Oh, you guys. I cannot believe I was a biological sister of Elvis back in the 1750s. Christian also got the 1750s because that's what Elvis told him as well. It's crazy, you guys. This explains why Elvis is here. That ain't what you tell me. You said you can't wait till she gets out of the house. What are you talking about? She's so annoying. You can't wait till she gets out. Oh, shit. I'm trying not to talk loud, you guys. Oh, good, Kimberly. Good. Yeah, when she's rude, for sure. I know when she's rude, definitely. You guys, my planner came that I bought so Destiny can keep track of all my live readings. So I have 7, almost 8, but I have like, I might have 8. I think I have 3 tomorrow and like 5 on Sunday. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm so excited to do live readings on. It's going to be private, so it'll just be one-on-one. And when it's one-on-one, it's very intense. Yeah, planner will be better, so because you can just write stuff down on it. So you guys were just chilling out and relaxing. Why were you whining? Let's sit up, you little whiny bitch. You better hush your mouth and go to sleep. You hear me? Go to bed. Go to bed. Try to make her go to bed, put her in a trance or something. So looks like the email's working. So that's a good thing. So it means that people are writing me. And I've been posted on YouTube about my email as well. So maybe people on YouTube will see it and write me and stuff. And what I want to do is screen record my readings and then put them on my YouTube if they don't care, because they'll see when it's actually person to person how much better it is. I know, Destiny, that's what I want to do. Well, I think like GoDaddy has websites. I mean, I don't think the websites are very much. I think I saw one for like $5 a month or something. It's not very much for a website. So yes, I'll have a website. I'm so excited. And that probably will get a lot more traffic as well. Oh, you had to reboot, Lori. I gotcha. Okay, Lori, who did you want me to read from the other day, darling? And I'll start reading for you, darling. I always pray every day I don't lose this ability, you guys. I'm like, I hope it never goes away because I don't want to lose it. I'm so used to having it now. You guys, I remember when I first started doing this, how I was so nervous. Junior, what's his name? JR? That's his name, JR, or is he Junior? What's his relationship to you, Lori? JR, okay. What's his relationship to you, hun? He was your boss? Oh, he was your boss. Oh, very good. But I feel like you guys were very good friends. Very good. Let me see what he's telling me. Hold on. You guys, did I ever show this to you? Hold on. Did I ever show you my dream catcher? My lovely dream catcher. My husband wanted me to get it months and months ago. Right after he died, when I got that first reading from my husband, he wanted me to have a dream catcher so he could come to my dreams, and I keep forgetting to put it back up. So I'm going to put it up tonight. It's actually hanging up right. Isn't it pretty? Look how pretty it is, you guys. It's really pretty. Look at the designs. This came off, so I had to tie it back on. I think it wasn't tied very good. And this is like one of those bonsai trees or whatever you want to call them, but it's not an actual tree. But I just thought it was beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at my feathers. They're so pretty. I just was really attracted to this when I saw it on, where did I get it? On eBay, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I just thought it was really pretty. So I keep forgetting to hang it up at night because I just want to have good dreams. Thank you. Okay, JR is here. Let's see what he's saying first. He's like, oh, Lori, I've missed you. How are you, Lori? How are you doing? He said, I just want you to know that I'm okay, darling. He says, I just want you to know that I'm okay. He says he didn't suffer on his death. Whatever. I haven't got to his death yet, but he says he didn't suffer. So that's kind of good. he says he's okay where he is. He just wants you to know that he's okay where he is. Let's see what else. My I hadn't charged my computer in a couple days, and it's on still 6. It was on still 70%, so that's pretty good. Okay, good. He's glad. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay, what else? Let's see. Was he in his 50s when he passed away? Because I got like 55, 56, like his mid 50s. But you know how it could be 50s to 60s or even late 40s. I always just do a general decade. I know, Lori. He must have been a good boss to you. Oh, he was in his 30s. Wait, would he be in his 50s now? Like, I feel like he would be almost 50 now. I feel like he would be. Okay. Because sometimes I feel like they tell me, okay. Yeah, because they tell me that. I think sometimes when they tell me that's what the age they would be now. This has happened more than once. So was he like 36 when he died? I got 36. If you know. And did this happen about 10 years ago? But I just heard 12. Yeah, so he was 36. Okay. I just heard 12. So I feel like he was like what 12 years ago when he passed away. Because I feel like he would be almost 50 right now. That's why he told me 50. I'm struggling seeing stuff. I have to squint even with my glasses. I think I need to change my prescription or something. I don't know. I feel like I have to. Do you know if he owned a boat? Because he's talking about a boat or going sailing on a boat. Do you know if he owned a boat? Or this could also be for you, Lori, as well. There's my Elvis. Right there. There's the man right there. My brother from another mother. No, actually, we were actually related. This explains why he's here. This explains why he's here. There's no other explanation, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't believe I was related to Elvis in another time. No, he may have. Okay, that's okay if you don't know. I don't know what he's talking about, boat. I just heard him. He said he used to go sailing, so that must be it. It's what he just told me. He said, I used to go sailing. He says, let's see what else he's saying. Um, do you resonate with a motorcycle that has to do with your boss? Because he's talking about a motorcycle. He just told me I rode a motorcycle. He said I rode a mic. Oh, okay. He said he crashed his motorcycle, and that's how he killed. Is that what it was? Motorcycle crash? He says he hit a tree. Is that right? No. Okay. He says he hit a tree, but he had a motorcycle though. Correct? I'll just go with that. No. Okay, that's okay. So I'm telling you, it might be for somebody else because this shit happens almost every time I get on here. But he did have a motorcycle. Was that for you or for him? The motorcycle thing. Him. Okay. Do you know if the color was black? Because he's talking about it being black. Do you know if it was a black motorcycle? I just heard Harley as well. Was it a Harley Davidson? Yes. Okay. Okay. He says he loved that bike. He says, I love that bike. He says, yeah. Okay. I knew it was a Harley because he told me, he said, I love that bike. He says he misses riding it. He said when he rode that bike, he felt so free, Free as a bird. He said he loved it. He would go. I know. See, he said he loved it. See, right, as you said that, he said that he loved it as you typed that. See, that's how spirit works. That's what I love to do, is doing the same as something comes through on text as I say it, which is amazing, which I love because that's happened more than once. It's happened many, many times to me. Let's see what else he's saying. I notice if I think too hard, I have to stop thinking hard, because then if I think too hard, I don't hear anything. So I kind of just sit back and listen to what they're saying. I know he was an awesome boss. Of course, he knows that. He was glad to have you as an employee. I just heard 15. Does 15 resonate with you at anything? This might be about when he passed away. Because I asked him how long. He said 15. I think he passed about 15 years ago. Is that right, Lori? I just heard 14, so like 14, 15 years ago. Okay, 16. Very good. He said about 15 is what he said. So that was close enough, dear. That they don't tell me the exact amount. They just say about 15 is what I hear. About 15. Does February mean anything to you? I just heard February. Or the 13th. Does the 13th mean anything? Why? What happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just a resonation. So I was close. He told me the 13th, but it was the 14th. Was it? I feel like it was like not long after midnight that he passed away. I think that's why he told me the 13th. He might not know the exact time that he passed away. But yeah, that's why he knew you would resonate with that. Yes. I just heard like 12:01 or 12:02. Is that about the time that he died, like right after midnight? Because I think he didn't realize it was midnight already when he passed away. What? Because I just heard 12:01. Do you know if that's the time that he passed away? And so I think it was like right into midnight when he passed away. That's why he thought it was still the 13th. So not sure. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Look, he's getting me close. It was 11 or 12. Okay, that's okay. Come on, lay down. No, lay down. Stop, Bubbles. There's no room for you right now, baby. There's no room right now. I'm sorry, there's just not. Brace myself. What happened? What is it? Tell me. I'm bracing. What is it? Oh, what I'm going to tell you, you mean? How he passed away? Is that what you're talking about? Oh my gosh, I didn't get that far yet. I didn't get that far. Look, it's not as bad as some of the stuff that I've seen. Since I read that, that's okay. He probably would have told me. I just didn't get to the cause of death yet, because they always tell me. He shows me, was he shot in his chest? And was he being robbed at the time? Was he like in the wrong place at the wrong time? And did they shoot him in the chest like 3 or 4 times? He's telling me how shocked everybody was that he was gone. He's like, I was just once. Okay. Wow. He said he bled out. He said he bled to death, is what he said. He said he bled out. I think it hit his heart too. I'm not sure if you knew that, but I think it hit his heart. Did you have like panic attacks when you found out that he passed away? Because he's talking about having panic attacks. This could be for him, but it also might be for you as well. Okay. Yeah. Because he knows he was there. He knows. It was just complete shock for everybody. He says everybody was just shocked. Do you know if he was in the wrong part of town? Because I just heard the wrong part of. I know. He knows. He told me. I see it. Was he in the wrong part of town? Do you know? Nope. He left work. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Then it was just bad timing or something. Was this in a parking lot that he got shot? He's talking about a parking lot. Hush, PD. Oh, okay. Because that. Okay. Wow. So yeah. So as long as you know what he validates, yeah. So oh, but there's people on TikTok that said I'm lying and I'm a fake. Ah, shock! I'm not. Oh shit! So many crazy people. Gosh. Let me see what else he's saying. I feel like that I know, thanks, Lori. People say I am that don't know me. Believe me, I manifested this myself. I think last year I was like, please let me. I was begging God to please let me become a psychic medium because that's what I really wanted to do, and it happened. It's so crazy. Um, he's talking about payback. Do you know if this was like a payback for something or something? I feel like it was like a revenge thing or some bullshit. Just something like, man, what's yes, okay, because that's what he's telling me. That's what he's telling me. Yeah, keep forgetting to look at the chat. I'm not used to looking at the chat. I'm still not. You guys, come on. I have no room whatsoever. You little shit. Go lay down, Bubbles. Go lay down. Go lay down. Because it was payback because his tires were flattened. They didn't all flatten at once. You know what? I think what happened was like somebody jumped out of a car. Somebody else was driving. Somebody else jumped out of a car and somebody shot him and they ran off. That's what he's showing me. Is that what happened? And somebody heard the gunshot. He says somebody heard the gunshot. Somebody in the parking lot or something. Nope. Okay. That's okay. Um, let me see what else she's saying. Okay, yeah, because he said somebody heard the gunshot. So, yeah. And then they called 911, he said, of course. Hmm. Do you know if he tried to run away from this person? I feel like, oh, this is charged now. Yay. I feel like he got shot in the back. Did he get shot in the back by chance? Like it went through his back? Testing 1, 2, 3, testing. I can kind of whisper now. Do you have any connection to Atlanta, Lori? I just heard Atlanta. Do you have any connection to it? This could be for you. It didn't have to be for him. It could be for you as well. Hold on, my notification. Hold on, my notifications come up. I couldn't read it. Home Depot. Oh, Home Depot. Was he the last one to leave? Was he the last one to leave? Because he told me he was the last one to leave. What's the matter? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? He was okay, because that's what he told me. He was the last one to leave, darling. Um, he said it's just my luck. Just my luck. That's why he said he didn't get out of there till almost 12 o'clock. And this, okay, yeah, for sure. That's what he said. He said he just got out of there. He didn't get out of there because the store closed at like 10 or something, right? And by the time he got done everything, it was like after 11 o'clock. And then he was finishing paperwork, he says. By the time he just got done with everything, it was almost close to midnight. Yeah. I'm trying to see what else he's saying. Just a minute. See, sometimes I don't like to get to the cause of death first because then it's like, oh, what else am I going to talk about? Yeah. They did that on purpose, he said. He said they purposely did that. I feel I'm trying to think if this was like a jealousy kind of thing or something because they weren't. I, I feel like this was over a woman for some reason. I don't know why. Was this over a woman? A woman? Shut up, dude. My God. Was he sleeping with somebody's wife? Do you know? I feel like it was the husband and he found out. You're shitting me. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my God. This is the stuff you can't make up for sure. I had no idea. Like you just told me this. Oh gosh. What he told me is the husband was waiting in the parking lot for him. Yeah. Murder of Junior Crespo. Okay, I'll look it up, darling, after I get done here. Wow, that's crazy, girl. Wow, that's crazy. That's just such bad luck. Wow, 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 wow. It is insane, darling. It is insane. All over a woman. The husband, he says the husband found out and he was waiting for him in the parking lot. Do you know if he got caught? Because he said he got caught, though. Talk about, was there surveillance? Did they get caught like with surveillance cameras or something? Because like the parking lot was like closed out. I know, Tori. Hi, granddaughter. How are you, darling? I love you. Love you, my granddaughter, adopted granddaughter. Yeah, yeah. Because that's what he told me. He said that it was caught on camera. Mm, he's talking about somebody having a red car. Do you know if it was? I don't know if it was his or the guy that killed him. He just said it was the guy. Do you know if he had a red car? The guy that killed him. Yeah, that's how energy is, darling. That's how they know when something's good before something's going to happen. How do you think I can tell people what's going to happen before it actually happens? My husband told me to play the numbers for the pick three, and I won one out. A green SUV. Okay. Was your boss's car red? Because I asked him about the car color, and he told me red. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, his car was red. I didn't even read that. I was like, okay, okay. So very good. I knew it was one of them. I just wasn't sure, but I think it was his. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So crazy, so crazy. He just told me, he said, "I didn't know what hit me." Now he said, "Before I knew it, I was just gone." It shows me bleeding out next to his car laying on the ground. He was, I think oh gosh. You know what I think it started out at, what he's telling me is there was an argument. They were arguing over the woman, and it just got a heated argument, and the guy pulled out a gun and shot him. It was like a jealous rage, and he just like pulled the gun out and shot him. Goodness gracious, woman. I'm so sorry that you lost him. I think he came there to confront him, and he did his tires so he couldn't drive away because he wanted to confront the guy that was sleeping with his wife. It's crazy, Lori. What he shows me is the guy pulls a gun from behind him. I think he had it in the back of his pants. He did. Okay. He shows me he had the gun in the back of his pants, and he just pulled it out and just shot him point blank range. And then he said, "I was just gone." I know he misses you too, darling. That's what he said. He said, "Just tell her how much I miss her." Yes. Uh huh. I think it wasn't, he didn't go planning to kill him. He just wanted to discuss this with him and get in an argument about him. Wow. J.R. Crespo. Crespo. I'll try to remember that. Destiny, remember that so I can look it up. J.R. Crespo. Wow, that's crazy. And that's in Polk County, you say? I didn't get the Florida reference, or I probably would have eventually. Tori, it's jealousy. Jealousy can lead to hatred, and unfortunately, that's what he told the police, that it just started off as an just as an argument. Is that what he said? It just started off as an argument. Do you know if he got charged with manslaughter? Oh wow, yeah. Hmm. So crazy, so crazy, so crazy. Do you know if the guy got close to 20 years? Because he's talking about 20 years. I think that was his sentence. I don't know if he's going to serve the whole 20. Sure did. Yeah. He was from San Juan. Oh, oh boy, a refugee. Wow. Yeah. Because he says he got charged with, he got like 20 years to life or something. Is that right? 25. Okay. Yeah, because he said about 20. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy and kind of just so awful. 20 on good behavior. Okay, very good. Wow. He might be getting out soon then, because it's already 2024. He just told me he was going to serve 18 years. Or has it been 18 years since this happened? Hold on a minute. No, not think so. Padilla. Okay. Wow. Just craziness, crazy, 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 crazy. Goodness gracious. Let's see what else he's saying. Just a minute, honey. Oh, he's getting out. Yeah, he told me he told me that he was getting ready to get out. Yeah. But he said the guy's changed being in there this whole time. He told me that the guy's changed. He said, just to let you know. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but he said the guy has changed. He's not the same, I guess, because I don't think he really meant to do it. I think it was just a heated argument. In the heat of the argument, I don't think he meant there. I don't think he wanted to kill him, because he just wanted to get into argument with him and fight with him over the woman. So Have it on Valentine's Day, yeah. You don't know him? Okay. That's good. You don't want to know him, darling. So crazy. She was leaving her husband to move to Florida. Oh, wow. Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. He says he didn't suffer. In case you were wondering, he said he didn't suffer. He was just gone pretty quickly, and he doesn't remember. He remembers what happened, but he doesn't want to remember. He found out what? Oh, the husband found out. Yeah. I'm gonna get a drink, you guys. Hold on just a minute. Oh, I'm gonna get my water. Oh my gosh. You guys, the white's coming in on my hair because it's instead of the yellow. Because I have that purple conditioner stuff. Wow, that's a shitty way to die, but unfortunately it happens almost every day. This is why I keep to myself and not try to cause any problems because I don't want anything like that to happen to me. So, wow, let me see what else he's telling you, honey, before he goes, okay? He's like, I miss you, Lori, my friend, I miss you. Um, he said, I just want you to know that I'm okay and that I'm doing well as can be expected, he says. He knows that, darling. He knows. He knows when you talk to him. He says you talk to him quite often, he says, and he hears you, he says. He says, just let her know that yeah, just let her know that I'm okay and that I'm good and I'm the best I can be in a situation that happened to me. He says I didn't want to die, but it was inevitable, I suppose. He knew something was going to happen when he saw his tires all flat. So he just felt something was going to happen. He says he was freaked out though that when they were flat, but he kind of thought something was up. So yeah. Hey Shika, Ishika, Ishika, Ishika. But listen, honey, he did a really good job. I know I felt it at 5 p.m. when I left work. Oh, good. Good, honey. Thank you. Oh, wow. You felt it at 5 when you left work. Sometimes when we're connected to people, no matter the relationship, you just know when something's wrong because it's your energies are connected. And when the energy's off, you can just feel it. Oh, yeah. For sure. I know what you're talking about for sure. Definitely. He says, just give her my regards. I said, I will. I'll let her know. And he says, I miss you, hun. He says, I miss you. I miss you. He says, he just wants you to know that, darling. You're so welcome. That was an amazing reading, by the way. Trying to get comfortable, you guys. Sorry. You're so welcome, Lori. He did really good, darling. He did good. Whew. I gotta get up in the morning, you guys, so I can go early on TikTok before I have to do my first reading at 9:30. That was a paid reading from a while ago. She paid me, but he did really good, Geneva, did he not? He did really good. He did great. I didn't know anything about this person, and he told me all the details. That's all I needed to know. Ah, shit, you guys. I can't be up really late because I have to get up early because I got my first. Oh, no. Gosh darn it. Ah, I kicked myself off again. I kicked myself off again, I tell you. Did it show me blank? It does, Kimberly, for sure. It does, Kim. For sure, for sure, for sure. Like I said, unfortunately, it happens a lot like that. So people get shot every freaking day. Yeah, he did good, darling. He did good, Geneva. I mean, Lori, he did good. Oh shit, you guys. I'm just really tired. It's past my almost past my bedtime. I should be in bed already, actually. But I try to come on here so these lives will get replayed on my YouTube, and then people can just watch them and see them, and go from there. And I know that you think it seems like he just died, even though it's been like 16 years. Geneva, I can try to do a little reading really quick, honey, before I get off here, because I'm getting tired, and I know if I'm too tired, it won't work. I have to get up early. I need to get up by 7. Actually, I'm only gonna be on TikTok for like an hour because I have my first paid reading at 9:30. I might not go on TikTok until tomorrow afternoon, maybe. They are being watched because most are at 200. Yeah, of course. Some of them, one of them, like, are 8, 900. And yeah, I have over 75,000 total views on my posts. Over 75,000 views. When I get to 100,000, I can join the creator or something and get extra perks and stuff like that. His name was Zachary. Okay. You run the garden center. Oh, very good, Lori. Very good. His name is Zachary. When it was it in his 20s when he passed away? I just heard like 28 or 29, Geneva. Yeah, that's what I said, 28, 29. That's what he told me. He's like, "What up, girl?" Geneva says, "What up, girl?" I feel like that's how he would talk. Like, "What's up? What's up? What up? What up? What up?" Would he say that? He's like, "What up? What up? What up?" I feel like that's what he's saying. Was he a black guy? Was he a tall black guy? Yeah. Oh, he was white. Okay. I don't know where I got the black from. Might have to do with something else. Not sure. Oh, he just did he wear black a lot? Maybe he wore black a lot because I just heard him say, "I wore black a lot." Maybe that's what it was. Okay. I think that's what it was because he just told me I wore black a lot. I think he just resonated with black a lot of the time. What else he's saying? Hold on a minute. Sorry. I'm releasing a lot of energy when I yawn. People say that. People tell me that's what it is when I yawn so much as I have to release energy, and I believe that wholeheartedly. Let me see what else he's saying. Hold on. He's not a really talkative person. I'm not getting a lot out of him. I felt like he was like kind of a quieter person. Yeah, I feel like he was like kind of a quieter person when he was alive. Yeah. He says he stayed out of trouble most of the time, so okay, this is strange. I just heard was he shot? Geneva, was he shot? Is that what killed him? Was he shot? This might be carryover from the other one. I hope not. But I just heard he was shot. I was shot. Okay, must be still a carryover. I was thinking that was it, but I just want to make sure. He's like apologizing to you because he says, "I owe you some apologies. I know I wasn't the best friend, probably, but um, he just he tried. He just didn't. Sometimes he didn't have it in him to be a good friend." He says, "Just so you know." Do you resonate with the color white, Geneva? Oh, okay. I gotcha. I just heard addict. Was he an addict as well? Okay. I just heard shoot up. Do you know if he shot up drugs? Do you know if he like shot up in his arm and stuff? I just heard shot up from him. And did he overdose? Okay. That's okay. I feel like he overdosed. Okay, yeah, yeah. I think he did a whole bunch of things together. Like it wasn't just pills. I think it was like a combination of stuff. Do you know if he died from something laced with fentanyl? Because I just heard fentanyl. Okay. Do you know if they did a toxicology screen? Because he's talking about toxicology screen. Do you know if they did one on him? He's telling me it showed, like, in the tox screen. Yeah, okay. He said, "I just listened, Geneva." He says, "I just want you to know I'm sorry." He says, "I know I was probably a crappy friend, but, you know, I tried my best. I just had a lot of shit going on," he says, and all kinds of stuff. So, I don't I think it was hard for him to, like, quit doing that stuff sometimes, I think, like my husband. He knows you do, darling. He hears you. He says he hears you when I talk to him. Stretching my back, you guys. Hold on. I know you do, darling. I know you do. He misses you too. He tells me, "Just tell her I missed her." I said, "I will. I'll tell her." I just told her. He said he hears you when you talk to him. I hear her when she talks to me. I miss her too, he says. I love her too, he says. He says not to. He says, "I made my own decisions," he says, "Please don't feel guilty. I made my own decisions and I fucked up," he says. Um, he says, he knows you were busy and he just really didn't have time for him, and he understands that, but he's not mad at you, no. Spirit doesn't get mad. That's a human thing. Spirit has no reaction to anything whatsoever, so he's not upset, he's not mad. He understood, he says. He says he appreciates all your help, he really does. He was glad of all your help that you tried to give him, but he just couldn't stop, he says, just so you know. Sorry, you guys. Whew. I'm gonna have to get off here in a few minutes because I'm just gonna go to bed. Of course. He's like, "Please don't feel guilty. I don't want you to feel guilty that I'm not here. I made my own choices that had nothing to do with you." And if you think about it, part of being an addict is lying. You're lying to comfort up, you're lying for this and that. It's part of an addict is liar. Like my husband was a big liar. He didn't like being lied to, but my husband was a liar many, many times over the years. It goes along with being an addict, just so you know. Mm. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, for sure. He's like, "I just wasn't able to stop, and unfortunately, it got me in the end," he said, "I know I died young, but" he said he still had a good life up until that point, he says. Now his soul is at peace. He wasn't at peace before, and now he is. He just wants you to know that, darling. Yeah, of course, Geneva, of course. You can always tell the signs of people that are addicts. There's just certain signs about them. So I keep falling down. I keep falling down. Now I'm going down. He says he just wants to know that he's okay. He's doing good. He just wants to know that he's okay, darling. He is. He's at peace. He says. Oh, you guys, I need to get off here. I'm so sorry, but I knew I owed Lori a reading, and unfortunately, I did a little mini reading for her. But he says, "Thank you for being such a good friend. And I'm sorry I wasn't the best friend, but I tried." He just wants you to know that he's okay, and he just really loves you the same as you do him. So he just wants you to know that, darling. Good, good, Geneva, very good. You guys, thanks for tuning in for just a little while. Anyways, this will be on replay. Lori, if you want to share it with anybody, it'll be on replay. I don't know if he has family or not, but if you want to show it on replay and let them see it, I think he would like it as well. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna hit the hay. Thank you for your support. You guys very, 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 very. Whew. So, I got my private reading starting at 9:30. I don't think I'm gonna tell YouTube. I'm not gonna go on YouTube till after my readings are over, so I'll go on tomorrow afternoon sometime. But my you're so welcome, Geneva. Thank you, darling. My videos are getting views. They're getting 300 or 400 views, sometimes more. Some I posted that comment video when somebody made a comment. It got over 3,000 some views. I don't know how because I didn't, what's the word? Uh, uh, promote it. I didn't promote it. And it already has over 3,000 views. So, my stuff is getting out there. It's just taking a little while, but it's getting out there finally. So, mm, all right, my little chickadees. I will see you guys. I'm not going to go on in the morning. I have to rest. I have to rest for my private reading. I have one at 9:30, and I think I have 11 and maybe 12. I have an hour reading, my first one. I'm so excited. Like Quinta or something, or her name is LAQ something, LAQUIN something. So you guys, I'm not gonna come on in the morning, so I'm gonna try to sleep in just a little bit and get rested, take the dogs out and get ready for my first meeting tomorrow. Good night. Oh, hey, sexy granny. Thanks for coming, darling. Appreciate you, darling. Appreciate you, honey. I didn't know you were on here, darling. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Thanks for your support. It means a lot as well. It really does. Um, Without the support of TikTok, I just don't know where I would be right now, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't be doing as good, I know that, and I wouldn't be doing as good because I would be grieving my husband more because not talking to him, and so since I get to talk to him, I don't grieve as much because I talk to him every day. So, guys, it is what it is, and, you know, I've tried to deal with it the best way I could. I love my husband, but, he just doesn't want me to be sad anymore, but that's a little bit hard because we were married for 34 years, you guys. So, it does make it a little bit hard, but I'm trying. But anyways, you guys have a good night. I will see you. This will be on repeat, like, as soon as I get off here, to be on repeat. So, Lori, if you wanna watch it and share it with somebody, you can, girl, okay? One good thing is I don't have to do anything. It just automatically goes on repeat. I don't delete them or anything, so other people can see what I do. So to get my name out there. Bye, you guys. I will see you. Thank you. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Destiny. Thank you, Geneva. Thank you, Brittany. Um, I didn't even see that you asked me, "Hello, how are you doing, darling?" Because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. I will see you another time. Okay. So you guys, I won't be on TikTok until after my private readings tomorrow. So I probably it's gonna be sometime after like 1 or 2, and I'll be on. Bye, you guys. I'll see you. Have a good night. Okay. Bye. 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 Take care. I'll see you guys. Bye. Thanks. Bye.